Hey, so here's Falk from SexGeekSummerCamp again. I'm one of the teachers and founders at Desire.guru, and I just want to let you know how there are teaching and learning opportunities everywhere in camp. Look at this.
And we don't talk about it enough, and trauma is like such a huge part of all of our experiences. Not all of us, but all of us know somebody. We either are deeply connected with trauma ourselves, or we are connected to somebody who's deeply connected with trauma. So I sort of incorporate trauma through all of my conversations about sexuality, instead of being like, let's have a scary conversation about trauma, just be like, trauma's a part. And Deborah Sundahl, who wrote Female Ejaculation in the G-Spot, talks about how the G-Spot really does store trauma. And so for a lot of us, in the same way that our neck and our back or our lower back, we all have the points in our bodies where our bodies learned, I'm going to keep this right here because I can hold it here until I'm ready to let it go. And so the G-spot is a part of our body that hangs on to trauma. And for a lot of people, especially people who are like, I tried the G-spot, I didn't really like it, or I tried it and it didn't really feel good. A lot of that is because the muscles around the G-spot have actually created like if the G-spot's right here, and there's a point, like a trigger point, where the body said, I'm going to hold it all in. I'm going to hold it all in, and I'm not. Now's not a safe time to let this go. So the body will hold it in, and then eventually what happens, and it's sort of like if you put your arm in a cast. If you put your arm in a cast for 6 months, and then try to take your arm out of the cast and play basketball, you're gonna hurt your arm. And so a lot of people, they'll say, oh, I tried G-spot stuff and it hurt. And it's because they need to sort of rehabilitate those muscles and do therapeutic massage before they do internal massage for pleasure. And so what happens is the muscles sort of wrap around and sort of make it like a shell around the trigger point. And so then the Enjoy Pure Wand is so amazing at this because it has two sides, but you can sort of trigger point those muscles and really sort of massage things instead of thinking like, oh, I'm about to get off. Really think what would feel good right now and just massage those muscles out so that by the time you're ready to release, you're releasing tension, and releasing tension feels good. And so you can use the Enjoy Pure Wand as a way to really touch your body in a totally different way and eventually build up to a huge orgasm. But just as a therapeutic massage tool, it's amazing.
But it's also important to be properly puffed up, right?
Yeah, if you are not aroused, it will not feel good. And that's just a good rule for sex all the time for everybody anyway.
Absolutely.
And I think sometimes, especially when you are excited about a new sex toy and you've heard it does things, you just go home and put it in and see what happens. And that's exactly what happens. You're like, this toy sucks. And it's like, no, you gotta get aroused.
Right.
So
and get puffy, right?
Yeah, it's puffy. So the G-spot.
Hey, Matie, real quick. Who are you? Tell me who you are, why you know so much.
I'm Matie. I'm a sex educator. I own selfservetoys.com and a sex store in New Mexico, Self Serve Toys.
And where are you right now, Matie?
I am at Sex Geek Summer Camp having a good fucking time. How about you?
Oh yeah, I'm Maya Casilda, and I am thrilled to have Matie educating me, and I also want to ask you about exit strategies for business practices.
Let's talk about that next.
Yeah.